Morning, everybody. I'm Tom with Kentucky Powersports. Wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. This cold weather has actually brought out a few questions that we've had over the last couple days. Also, I had an experience here recently that I wanted to talk to you about. So one thing that's real important, especially this time of year when you're not riding your machines as often as you might during the summer, is battery maintenance. So how do we take care of our batteries, keep those things from running dead or from going bad? I actually own a motorcycle myself. Had not used a battery tender for 2 or 3 years. Our service manager one day said he was going to laugh at me the very next time I come in here and my battery's dead and I need to borrow a battery tender. And I'm like thinking it's not going to happen. Well, guess what? It did happen. So if you're not riding your dirt bike, your ATV, your UTV, or even your motorcycle, you may want to consider picking up a battery tender. These things are very easy to use. They come in a couple different sizes, several different price ranges, and it'll maintain your battery all winter long. So when you get ready to take that first ride here, as soon as it gets warm, you'll be in good shape. The other thing I want to talk to you about real quick is we've also had a couple of phone calls this week with the cold weather. People saying that their machine will start, it'll run for a few seconds, then it won't run. Typically, the cause of that is going to be bad gas. If gas sits for a long time, there's a couple things that could happen. If it sits outside for a while, there's some other things that could happen. Old gas will oxidize. It'll clog up carburetors. It'll clog up fuel injectors. If it's outside for a period of time, especially in this kind of weather, you could pick up some water in your gas because it'll freeze. When it thaws, you may end up with some water in your gas lines. You may end up with some water in your tank. One thing that you could do to kind of combat that is using some sort of fuel stabilizer, as you just saw. Now here's the trick to fuel stabilizer though is you don't want to mix this with gas that's been sitting for a long time. You want to make sure that you fill up your tank with fresh gas, knowing that your bike or your machine is going to sit for a while. Add the fuel stabilizer, then you'll be good to go. If you have a situation where that's not the case and you're needing to run the gas through it, cap that tank off with some fresh gas. Eventually it'll work itself out and you should be good to go until you can actually get that fuel stabilizer in there and do it correctly. Also, one thing I want to mention real quick, the talons. Everybody's been asking us about the talons. Where's the talon? These things are coming in April. We do have them on order. I have 28 units on order right now. If you're interested, we are taking deposits for those machines so that way you'll have the right of refusal or the right to the very first one that hits the door. Otherwise, they'll be here in April. Like I said, I got 28 of them on order. Hope to see you soon here at Kentucky Powersports, and thanks for watching.